how does agentic commerce AI fundamentally change the relationship between service and commerce?
Yeah, I think for the last 20 years, we've sort of fragmented the store experience, right? We used to go to a store and we'd do our shopping, and if we needed to make a return, we'd do it there. Well, digital commerce kind of fractured that. And what I think is really interesting is agentic AI gives us a chance to finally reunify acquisition, conversion, and retention, right? So service and commerce kind of come together as one customer experience across the purchase funnel, which I'm really excited about personally.
From shopping and browsing to conversion to managing the order to receiving service after the order if you need to. So that agent becomes that broker directly representing the brand. And I like to call that agent the new storefront of the brand. We're going to see the convergence of data in an e-commerce platform and what's happening in the service platform. So cases that are open, the conversations, the notes that are applied on the service side are now going to mirror back with like what's happening on the e-commerce engine and in the shopping experience. And so it's richer, broader, and deeper insight into what that engagement path and those engagement cycles look like for any of us as a shopper.
So it sounds like personalization at the next level then, truly, and using that agent. So I'm going to pivot from there and say, what does it really mean to fuse service and commerce data?
I think the data is going to be more unified in terms of how do you access that. In the agentic world, the barriers go away a little bit more, where marketing and merchandising specifically and supply chain all are going to relate a lot more seamlessly than ever before.
I think we're going to see more of the CX start to be exposed from a data perspective. I expect to see that this is going to be actually creating net new customer experiences that probably haven't existed before. And it's going to require companies to rethink the types of data that they're collecting, the way that they're activating that data. Honestly, it's a pretty exciting time to be in digital commerce.
Now I think you're going to start to see truer and deeper engagement with customers and brands where you can start to measure engagement and reward engagement with loyalty promotions and stuff like that. And I think we're going to unlock that.
That's true influence and organic loyalty really at the core. So I think it's really an exciting time, as you said, in retail to be a part of that. But how can brands balance the proactive AI-driven engagement with authenticity and really customer trust?
What we're all starting to see is this shift to relevance is all that matters. I think what we're going to see is how do you deliver relevant experiences that the customer really values, and how do you use AI to deliver?
Number one is the speed in which capabilities are applying AI and agentic into the capability itself. Think of search, think of product description, web merchandising, and even POS systems that are embedding agentic into those. The other one's cost. Is more agentic going to lower total cost of ownership and increase ROI? How do I measure that on a micro scale when I'm getting into this space of deploying AI? And then the third one is the adoption piece, the adoption and growing the customer base to trust it.
Ultimately, I think it comes down to does this add to my CX?
So really that agent becomes an extension of you and your preferences and is there to help you with that journey. So I think it's an amazing opportunity.